Do you often feel like that ego's running the show, holding you back from really stepping into your power, doing what you know you want to be doing and you know that you're meant to be doing? Do you sometimes even feel like that you're playing so much smaller and you would love to move forward? You would love to do more, be more, and have more and experience more. But there's always that little devil on the shoulder saying, no, don't do this. You can't do this. You're not good enough. You don't even try. It ain't going to work anyways. Have you tried to really step into your power and ignore the little devil and really move forward anyways, but it hasn't really been working for you? And are you maybe not ready to really step into your power, to really overcome your ego and go for what you want anyways, despite the fear, the doubt, the worry, and the small-minded thinking of your little devil on the shoulder? Well, if that's you, then this video is for you, because in this video I was guided to share with you a light language activation to really help you overcome your ego, because you do have it within you to put your ego in the back seat and you get back into the driver's seat, where you choose what is to your highest and greatest good, where you move forward despite the fear and the limited thinking of your ego, and then the ego telling you all kind of nonsense just to keep you playing small, just to keep you holding back. Now, if you're ready to really step into your power, then stay tuned, because in this video, I'm going to give you that powerful activation to overcome your ego. So stay tuned. Hello, the beautiful soul. In case you don't know me, my name is Kay Sanders. I'm a divine messenger and celestial healer, here to assist awakening souls on the spiritual awakening journey to really step into their power and create more success, abundance, and freedom in their life, all while making bigger impact in the world. And of course, also making the whole spiritual awakening journey much more pleasant and easier to endure. So if that's you, if you're in your spiritual awakening journey, then I want to invite you to please be sure to subscribe to my channel and also hit the notification bell, so you can get notified whenever I release new content every Tuesday and Thursday. So why is it so important that you learn how to overcome your ego? Well, your ego is really that little devil on the shoulder telling you all kind of nonsense that is not true, that is keeping you from really stepping into your destiny, into your purpose, into soul's mission in this lifetime, and doing what you're meant to do, what you're here to do. So it's really that little voice in the back of your head, on the shoulder, telling you not to move forward, not to do the things that you know you're meant to be doing. And you want to really overcome that, to really step into your power, to choose love over fear, to choose your destiny, your soul's mission, your soul's work over any of that limited thinking of ego mind. And I also have a video I want to invite you to check out. It's some steps on how you can overcome your ego. So in this video, I'm only going to share with you a powerful light language activation to help you overcome your ego and to clear out whatever needs to be cleared out and activate your inner strength to really move forward. But if you want to learn what you can do on a daily basis so you can really overcome your ego on your own, each and every day, and really choose you over fear, over doubt, over limitation, then check out that video. The link is in the description below. I share 6 simple steps on what you can do to really step into your power each and every day and put ego on the back seat. So check it out. I think you're going to love it. So without further ado, let's just move into the light language, because that's what you're here for. This is what you came here for. So if you can just put both feet on the ground, get centered, and then just take a deep breath in. And as you're breathing in, breathe in light and love. And as you breathe out, close your eyes and release any tension, any to-do list, anything that doesn't need to be here. Release any interference, because we don't need that right now. And just really get yourself grounded and centered here in the present moment. Now you can get back to your to-do list later. And as you do, I'm just going to call forth 100,000 angels, ascended masters, spirit guides, and beings of the light that can best support us now. Please step forward, connect with us now. Please uplift us and support us with this healing and activation. And I also want to invite you to set the intention to be open to receiving this light code activation, to allow this energy to do whatever it's intended to do, because it is to your highest and greatest good. Now, and I ask our guides to assist us in releasing any layers of densities, mental distractions, fears, and doubts, and to also activate within us our inner strength to choose love over fear, to choose trust over doubt, to choose our path over the limited view of what we believed is possible. And please activate within us self-love so we may listen within and tune out our ego mind. And please increase the level of self-trust, self-worth, self-love, self-appreciation, so we may step into and embody the truth of who we are, which is divine, empowered, connected, and free from ego's limitation. Una ilaha nahas tukuka aha ata. Nuka ana ane e wa ana ale en ushtana kata aha. Nu uma aha ana aha ati ihi itu uraha atana. Naka ana naka unan asta naka a ane. Tu uhu ula aha ana ata ane e. Nu ura an ai nakata akata eku uhu ka a. Nu ushtana ata ate ete iku uku umana anna anna ete uhuta ara ata. La a anna e ina ate eke iku uku ta atana ata ate ete. Nu ushtana anai starana la nea tu utana ata. Tuna na ya, tuna na ye, kumana tumaya tanane humana taneyane kumane hanaye haneya tumeyana tukaneya tuneya humeya hananeya neya humanumeya uara ana ate ete itu utana ata ate e nu uda ane elu uma ana ate eketi iku uhuta ata a nu ushtana ate etu u an ale ete kete itu ura ana nu ushtana ata ahate ehi na ata ati na kata ata a nu uma ale e na ata na kata ushta na ana e yukata ate eti itu ura ha ata nu umana ata na kati itu ukutu uka ata na ata ate ehe eti iku ura anata na al ana eti itu ura ana ata aha ana ati ikutu uhu ura ana ata nu ushtana ana kati ehe etu ura ana ala ate e ishta a ne ekitu uhu nu ulana a nu umana kata ate ehe te iku ura ate ehe ete e ushta ana na anakata ana asta kata ati itu urahana kata ana ati ishti i nu unana kata ate na ata. Now I wish to invite you to focus on your heart center. Allow yourself to be activated within, to connect with your true self, with your divine self, that empowered self that is already within you. Ku una kata kata il ara an atu utana kata ane eti itu ura na ata ati itu urata na ata na kata ate eti ihitu ura anata kata eti. Imagine your inner self, your empowered self, sitting up within, really filling you up from within every fiber of your being. You may imagine, or you may feel called to sit up straighter, to put your shoulders back and put your head up high. Allow yourself to embody your empowered self, because it has never left. It was only buried deep within, as you thought you were not capable of embracing the side of you. That it is safer to just continue being in doubt, being in limitation, because well, that's what you have known. That's what feels safe. Because anything that your true self desires is outside of your comfort zone. It may feel like a big stretch for you. And it has been safer to only venture out just enough, but never fully embodying that true, divine, empowered self of you that has been hidden beneath the surface. We now invite you to allow this self to come to the forefront, to embody the self, to feel empowered right here, right now. Kuuna kata alle enna kata usta neti iku uha ka an enne kiti itu ura atana ata. Nu ura alle enna ate ehe ete iku unna anna ate ehe tu ura ata kata ashte ete. Nu unna ana anna iku ura anna anne ete e. We now wish to activate within you the awareness to become aware whenever it is your ego that is holding you back. Whenever it is your ego telling you not to move forward, whenever it is ego that is trying to convince you to stay put, because anything other than that would be unsafe. We wish to activate within you now the sense of security, the sense of safety, because as you follow your heart's calling and listen within to soul speaking to you, and you follow soul's guidance, all that you wish for, all that you desire will unfold in just that way and even better. Kuunat kata aste kata ura anna kata eshta ati itu ura atala kata ikiti iku uhu. Ne ehe nu uka na ete iki uhu uta. Na alle et ku ura anna akata an eku ushta na ata. Tunaneya kanumane uahane tuana tuhane Utala kata enna ate ehi itu rahana. Na ushtana ate ehi nakatu uran nasta ahate. Takata ishtana kata aha. Humana ale hutaista. Now just take a deep breath in and breathe in light and love and anchor in this amazing energy. And just breathe out love and light. Give back to the divine what you have been given just now. Return the love that you just received and anchor in that love within your heart, because you are love. You are divine. You are empowered. You are awakened. And so it is. Now when you're ready, you may open your eyes and come back to this present moment. Now this was quite a beautiful light language transmission, and I really hope that the guides were able to activate that part within you. Now it has been activated. You may have noticed something, maybe not. The energy definitely did something. I could feel a lot of energy being released. I could feel a lot of activity in the mind, in the mental mind. Now you may have felt something too, or maybe not. Now I want to invite you, please feel free to share your experience down below in the comments. I would love to know what your experience was with this light language just now. Now, moving forward, I want to invite you to just become aware whenever your ego is trying to tell you otherwise. Whenever your ego is trying to tell you, don't do this, don't do that, it's too scary, you're not good enough, you can't do this. any of that nonsense, because it truly is. Now, you are usually given a whole lot of inspirational hits where maybe you have an idea that feels quite exciting. You're, ooh, that feels exciting. And maybe just for a tiny second. But then if you don't catch yourself, your ego can come in like, no, this is too big. Nah, I'm not going to do that. No, I'm not ready for that. I want to invite you to catch yourself when that happens, because if you are being given that inner nudge to do something, to take a certain action, or to call someone, or to go somewhere or whatnot, and it feels exciting, it feels just right, don't let your ego talk you out of it. Because whatever nudge you have been given, it is right for you in that moment. And also I want to invite you, don't put it aside or put it on your to-do list to worry about it later, because if you don't act on an inspiration whenever you get it, and even if it's just writing down and maybe contemplating about it, or just allowing yourself to move forward with it in whatever way, shape, and form, if you don't act on it right away, then you're giving your ego time to talk you out of it. Or it may just, the idea just may expire, and you may then not feel inspired at all to then move forward. So there is a shelf life to any inspired ideas that you're getting. So act on it. Whenever you have an inspired idea and you feel it within your gut or within your heart, it's just right, act on it. And if you feel like your ego is back on the shoulder trying to tell you otherwise, come back to this video. Listen to this activation again. Save it to your watch later list. Listen to it again as you're focusing on whatever ego is trying to talk you out of. Allow yourself to release those layers of fear and doubt and limitations, so you can really tap into your empowered self and move forward anyways. Move forward despite the fear, the doubt, the worry. Because if it comes from within, if it comes from soul, it is exactly what you're meant to do. And if you follow that, it will work out. It will help you move forward in whatever way is to your highest and greatest good. Now I want to invite you to, with an action step, get your journal out and just journal about, when is your ego in the driver's seat? What areas of your life do you feel like you're just on autopilot, where your ego makes the decisions and you just like, you want to be somewhere else, you want to do something different, but ego is in the driver's seat telling you no. I want to invite you to journal about that. And then also journal about, who would you be if you were in control, if you were in the driver's seat and not ego? How would your empowered self show up differently, think differently, feel differently, and just react differently? When you can separate yourself from your current self, the self that is usually driven and controlled by ego, and your empowered self, you will realize that how differently you may react and think and behave and feel if you are your empowered self. So I want to invite you to journal about that too. Journal about, who will you be when you are empowered? How will you show up? And in every moment of your day, when you're feeling challenged, tune in and ask, how would my empowered self act right now? How would my empowered self feel right now? Would my empowered self be bugged down by this right now? And choose based on what your empowered self would do, not your limited self that's driven by ego. This is really a powerful practice that you can do on a daily basis to tune in and connect with your empowered self. Like what the guys had you do is like really bring up the empowered self, embody her or him, embody your empowered self. Do that every day. It's already within you. It has been activated right now too during this activation. Be your empowered self every moment of the day. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do me a favor, hit the like button, maybe share it with someone that you think could benefit from this. And please be sure to subscribe to this channel if this is what you feel called to do. And check out that video about how to overcome your ego with the 6 simple steps that you can do on a daily basis. So thanks so much for being here. I look forward to seeing you again next video. Until then, make an amazingly abundant, successful day. Namaste.